Oh man, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving, subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Man, look. Stupidity versus hypocrisy. So, NFL, Calvin Ridley story. I had him in fantasy football. Ruined my damn year. But he got suspended for a year, which could cost him $11 million. He's going to appeal to petition it for next year because he bet like $1,500 on a gambling site, and it goes against the NFL's policies because it involves breaking the sanctity of the game. Now, first is the stupidity to put yourself in that position, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm sure I know why he's gonna appeal because I had him in fantasy football. He basically stopped playing this year for personal issues or maybe even mental health issues, but it came off as personal. So he stopped. He didn't play probably like 10 games. He didn't play in like 10 games, I want to say, for whatever reason. The team knew. But so he was at home. So he was betting on games when he wasn't even playing football. He was still getting paid though, but he wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he was hurt or injured. It was just like they just let him go because whatever it was, I guess it was that bad. So I'm guessing he's probably going to appeal it because he's like, look, I didn't interrupt the sanctity of the game because I wasn't playing in none of these games because I was at home. I was just, kind of bored doing any old thing. But that was stupid because you kind of, you're not all in to play for a team when you're on a team, but you're all in to get a paycheck for it. But at the same time, you're betting. So you're still invested in football in the sense of you're not going to practice, you're not playing the games, but you're watching it and you're looking at everything going around. It's like, dog, you could be looking at film and getting your butt on the field. That's your actual job. So to bet on something that you're not actually actively doing when you can actively do it, it just doesn't come off right. But the hypocrisy of it is the NFL made betting cool. So the NFL is partnered with sports betting. So the NFL is cool with betting, but it's not cool with the players betting. And it's like, once you go down that road, you kind of got to be cool with the players betting if the gambling is legal now, But it's murky. I get it. It's a lot of gray area. But furthermore, one of the players just came out and asked the question about, so you're going to suspend this guy for betting on a game for a year or multiple games, who I don't know. But a coach tells you that owners paid them to tank games and you're really not going to do nothing to these owners. That's a hypocrisy. So it's like, listen, yeah, they got you on that one, but here's the problem. Players, y'all already knew that. Y'all already knew that. And I'm going to tell you another thing that's an issue. I don't, counting the man's dollars, but he was supposed to make $11 million next year. No, this is a team's, like, if you didn't play the vast majority of the season and they already paid you, this was a good reason to cut you. I ain't paying this fool $11 million. He already took up my money and didn't play anyways. He was on one on that BS. So, hey, man, let's just throw him under this bus, man. He was gambling. He paid $1,500 to bet on the team. It wasn't even our team, but he bet on somebody and just, I ain't paying him this fool $11 million. He already got me out of however much he got me this season. So, cool. We can cut him now. He got personal issues and he doing stupid stuff, and I ain't got to pay him. Great way out of a contract. NFL players know this all the time. Teams are looking for an out, and he gave it to them. That was, but for people who are not privy to thinking about it that way, that's what teams do. Now, another thing that the players going to have to deal with, you want to get the back of players, but ever since the Colin Kaepernick thing, I think people forgot that there was supposed to be a push for, and I'm going somewhere with the black pride, black unity, brothers need to stick together thing. There's going to be there was a push for helping black people in the black community and using some of the NFL dollars to do it. And what the players agreed on, and the players and the owners agreed on, was the owners would help if the players decided to actually put in money from their own pockets, and the owners would match it. Now, this was years ago when they put this down. If you've noticed, as a few years have passed, you really ain't heard of too many programs, whether it's bad publicity or bad marketing, as far as a bad advertising that the players are doing it and the owners are matching it, but they ain't saying it to make the players look bad. But what it looks like is the players, after the Colin Kaepernick thing, didn't want to come out their pockets and help the black community either. So if you try to pull this, brothers, we need to stick together argument, I'm telling you now, the owner's going to be like, listen, man, you don't even want to help your own people. You got such millions and millions of dollars, and we paid you millions and millions of dollars. The check cleared, and we said, hey, man, it's 52 of y'all on a roster, 38 of y'all or 45 of y'all are black, and if y'all pool together this amount of money, we'll match it, and none of y'all came out of y'all pocket and put nothing in here in 32 cities. So don't make this it's about being black and sticking together, because you ain't really down for your people like you say you is. It's all publicity. So I'm telling you, the stupidity of the situation and the hypocrisy of the situation is gonna go both ways. But tell me what you think about that. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.